Alright guys, so I am going to try to make the Almond Joy type fat bombs. I'm not using a recipe. I'm just winging it. I'm just winging it because that is what I do. And so I've got about 2 ounces of cream cheese in here. I did not measure it. I just guesstimated. And I'm going to also put, I'm going to try to put about 2, put that on that napkin. I'm going to try to put about 2 ounces of butter. No, not 2 ounces of butter. About 2 tablespoons of butter as well. And then I've got a couple tablespoons of coconut oil already in there. I think I'm going to add 1 more coconut oil. And let's just add 1 more. Add 1 more for good measure of the coconut oil. Okay. I'm going to be using the Lily's Dark Chocolate Stevia Sweetened dark chocolate chips. I got these at Whole Foods. They have got 9 carbs for about 60 chips. There's dietary fiber of 4 in there that you could take out. I typically just don't do that, and I'm not going to count out the chips. These are going to be for 6 fat bombs, and I put a little bit of coconut oil in with that just to help it mix and melt. I'm hoping. Let's see how that goes. Because what I want to do is layer the chocolate on the bottom of these, and then add in the coconut mixture. I'm the messiest cooker ever. So these basically, oh yeah, that's melting pretty nice. It's not going to be real liquidy, but it's melting nicely. And this is sweetened with stevia, which is not usually my preference, but that's what these chocolate chips happen to already be sweetened with. So I'm just going to kind of spoon it in and smooth it across the bottom if I can, and see if I can get enough to put some in each one. Probably gonna have to go back on that. And so first I'm just adding my melted chocolate, and then we'll work on our mixture to go over that as well. Alright, so I'm just going to try to pat that out. Basically I just want to make the front covered in chocolate with this nifty little mold that I got, and I want it to be a thin coating, so it should be. This mold is not, we're starting to, the chocolate's starting to harden up because it's just a thin layer. Alright, so I added a little bit of coconut oil in that just to help it maybe melt better, and it'll still harden nicely, and it takes the place of a little bit of the chocolate. And then I've just got some raw almonds from Trader Joe's that I'm going to put in this, and then I've got some unsweetened coconut that is left from, I made cakes for a couple people at Christmas, and that is left from that. I'm just going to kind of move the spoon around in here, try to get this stuff to start melting together. So I'm just basically heating that at 20-second increments or so. I did the first one at 30, and then checking to see if it's melted down. Alright. So the butter is like really boily, so let's check it. But everything is still not melted down, so we're just going to have to stop it in between. For some reason, this cream cheese is really not blending well in here. And I am using the Kerrygold unsalted butter, which I also got at Trader Joe's for $2.99, so that was a great deal. I'm going to stick it back in the fridge because we're done with it. And I used the Trader Joe's brand of cream cheese. Ooh. Okay, so we're just going to try to go in with let's try to go in with a fork. See if that will help. Ew. Okay. And see if we can kind of whip it up a little bit better with the fork. I just don't want to have to wash the mixer and everything because I just had it soaking from when I made the tzatziki. So this is basically coconut oil, cream cheese, and butter in this mix. I'm just trying to get that cream cheese to cream a little more, but I think it kind of melted down too much. But it's okay. I'm going to mix in the coconut anyway, which is unsweetened. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of this xylitol. I'm not going to measure it because I'm just going to be extremely careful. I don't want to mess another spoon up. I did like a quarter of a tablespoon the other day, and it was nowhere near enough. Like, you could not taste it. So I probably put 2 teaspoons in there maybe. If you guys do use the xylitol or any of that stuff, I believe that that is extremely poisonous to dogs. So if you have pets, do not leave it where they can get it. And so, yeah, I'm not sure if it's this brand of cream cheese, but it is not. It just like melts in clumps for the most part. So I'm going to go ahead and start mixing in the coconut, and then we'll continue trying to get that to kind of toughen up. And I'm just using the Greenwise Publix brand of organic unsweetened coconut. I actually used that in a cake recipe for someone who is not doing low carb, but I just didn't want to add the extra sugar for them. That was unnecessary. So I do want to get that all covered with this mixture, and then I'm going to add some more of the coconut just to oh man, I did it again. I don't know why I always do this. I forget the to put that underneath a pan, which is the smart thing to do when you're going to have to move it around. So I'm just basically covering everything with the coconut oil, butter, cream cheese mix, and getting it all damp so that I can mix it up better and get it packed down into these fat bombs. I probably used too much coconut. I haven't really made these things before now, so but I think they might be a little bit ahead of guys. I'm not real sure. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try to put that on the pan that I will use to transport it. Not that this is going to be as hard, but it just gets it a little bit closer also for you guys to be able to see. Maybe. Okay, so now let's just take our mixture, which will definitely harden up later, and we're just going to like plop it down in here, and we'll kind of pack them down, but first I'm just kind of plopping some in every one of them. And some of the coconut may pop out through the top, and that's okay. I really don't care because I didn't wait on I didn't wait on the stuff to harden, so some of the coconut may come through the top and the chocolate mix and all that's fine. I don't care. I don't mind that at all. So this one seems to have a little bit less. We'll add a little bit more and we'll add a little bit more in that one. It seems kind of more sparse than the other ones. And that one's going to be a little bit more buttery. You guys, I just tasted that mixture. And that should be illegal. It tastes that good. So I'm just going to pop an almond in each one. We really have enough here without additional deliciousness. I'll just put a couple in that one because I have them in my hands. Okay guys, so here are my little fat bombs. Let me grab a plate out. I'm going to put them in the freezer in a minute, but I'm going to get a plate to put them on now. So these are my Almond Joy type. Yeah, so that looks pretty awesome. Probably won't eat, well, I know I won't. I won't eat half of this at one time because these are just too intense, but they look pretty awesome. I'm pretty pumped to try them. I did taste that mixture, you know, and it was pretty bomb, so I know they're going to be good. Again, if you use a fake sweetener like that, be really careful not to let your pets get around them, because I have heard that they, some of them are poisonous to dogs. So that is what they look like, guys. I think these look really delicious. I'll probably eat like half of one at a time, or you know, take it during the day and have a bite here and there when I feel like I want something, some little snack or something sweet. And I hope you guys enjoy the filming of these. See you soon. Thanks for watching.